up, YouTube? Ryan back today with another Minor League Monday. Today I'm showing you guys my minor league baseball card collection. It's gonna be the top guys that I'm invested in. Let's do it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. That is exactly what we're doing today. I'm showing you guys all my top cards. Really, like anyone that is still in the minor leagues, these are the top cards. And the awesome thing is I comped them all out. This is all based on value. So it's going to be from cheapest to most expensive, raw and graded. Only be one card per player because I figured it'd just be overkill because I have multiple cards of all of these players, almost all of these players at least. Yeah, we're going to jump into the video pretty quick here. I'm going to talk a lot. I've seen a lot of good changes here, especially with the autos. Seen a lot of movement in the Bowman Chrome autos going up with a lot of these guys, and a lot of these cards I've been holding since 2018, 2019, 2020. They've been in the system now for a couple years now, and these guys are getting closer to the major leagues. It's pretty exciting, especially after I comping this stuff out. A lot of this stuff has gone up. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. If you guys like this video, as always, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of my little minor league collection. It's nothing crazy. It's really not. If you're here looking for a collection that's worth like 100 grand, you're not going to find it. We might have a couple grand here. We'll see. I'm proud of it. I love it. Again, I'm just a normal guy. There's nothing special about me. Again, I did want to touch on a couple things really quick. So I haven't been posting much lately because I've been working about 65 hours a week right now. It's peak season, holiday season at my job. I'm working between like 60 and 70 hours every week right now until the new year. So please don't expect videos every other day as I was trying to do. I just can't keep up with it right now. I'm literally exhausted. So realistically, probably 1 or 2 videos a week right now. I know I haven't posted since last Monday, so really want to make sure I got out a video this week. So you guys don't forget about me. So yeah, let's do it. Let's jump into the video. All right, I know this is blurry, but I promise it's gonna look nice when I hold them up. The new iPhone 13, it isn't the best webcam because of the focus. When you get up close, it's awesome. But you either have to focus it close or far away. You don't get best of both worlds anymore. So that is why it's blurry right now. So it should get better. But we're going to go with the raw cards first. I could have put them all in order. I just think it looks weird when you like have graded cards and raw cards in the same stack. So we'll start off here. We'll go pretty quick here. So Jose Salas, this 2020 Bowman Chrome Auto. Again, these are going to be a lot of these are going to be first, but we did mix up a couple cards here that, based off value, deserve to be in this conversation, and you guys will see that as I go. But Jose Salas is about a $35 card right now, $40 card. I like Jose Salas a lot. If he does good this year, I'm sold. So we'll see. He's only played in rookie ball and low A, so I'm hoping if he gets to high A this year, if he can perform there, I'll be a little bit more on his bandwagon. Might see his card spike a little bit more. Next up, and like I said, different autos here. So this is a Riley Green Leaf auto out of Leaf Flash, and this is actually numbered to 25. And then behind that, I have a Panini Elite Extra Edition die cut Riley Green auto out of 25 as well. And these are both about like a $40, $50 card. A lot of these cards, I have a lot of cards that are going to be valued right around $50, but I like these cards. It's just something different. If you ever want to get in like a cheap break, like Leaf and Panini products, like their breaks are really cheap. Like you can probably get in a random teams for this for like $40. You can probably get a random team for this for like $30. Like it's really cheap. So if you ever just want like autographs, like, and you're just looking to collect someone, like I love these cards. Like these are awesome because I love Riley Green. So I get into those breaks all the time. Low risk, potential high reward. Riley Green Bowman's Best here is about a $55 card right now, between 50 and 60, I would say. Next up, Marco Luciano. This card's actually dropped a lot. Luciano's had a big dip recently, so I'm definitely looking to probably pick up some more Luciano here soon because he's a stud. He has a lot of talent. So he dominated low A last year, and then he got moved to high A, and he struggled. I'll say that for sure. Picked it up here and there, like had some good weeks, but mostly down weeks there. So his stuff has gone down a lot, and we'll get into that as we get into the graded stuff. But this used to be like a $150 card. Now it's about a $50 card, so it's come down a lot. Next up, Mason Martin. This is a Sparkle auto. Again, this is one of my low-key prospects, but he doesn't have any base non-autos, so he only has autographs, so this card holds a little bit more of a premium. about a $50 card. It fluctuates a lot, but Mason Martin, we should see next year with the Pirates. I would be pretty upset if we don't see him next year. Love the card. It's beautiful. The Pirates uniforms go great with the sparkle. But again, he's like Pete Alonso-esque. Like, he could easily come up next year and hit like 50 home runs. Like he has crazy pop. He's actually a pretty good hitter. The average isn't there, but he's pretty good at everything else. Spencer Torkelson. So this is one of my favorite cards, to be honest, because I'm an ASU fan. So we got Spencer Torkelson. This is it. Again, I paid maybe $30, $40 to get into a break, and I hit this. I got lucky. I landed on the Tigers. Again, breaks are luck and definitely a form of gambling. So if you are looking to not risk your money, don't do them. But some products are really cheap, so I like doing it. But yeah, this is one of my favorite cards, like straight up. Spencer Torkelson auto out of Panini Elite Extra Edition, numbered to 220 in that ASU uniform. Absolutely love it. Yeah, one of my favorite cards, like straight up, just because the ASU uniform. I know people love the pro uniforms, but when it's your college that you root for, it's a lot of fun. Next up, Trevor Hauver, another ASU boy, someone I think is going to be really good. He's on the Rangers now, and that Rangers organization is getting very strong. They just picked up Simeon and Corey Seager and I believe John Gray. Like, the Rangers might be able to compete a little bit next year, but just wait. Like 2-3 years, if these guys turn out, the Rangers are going to be no joke. But love that auto. This is the Sparkle out of 71. I have a lot of his autos. I'm going to pick up more, actually, because this is actually only like a $50 card now. And what's interesting about that is during the first day, he hit 2 home runs. I think the first week he hit 6 home runs this year in low A. I don't know why they started in low A, to be honest. But this was probably like a $400 card after that week. So super fun. But it's come down a lot. So I got to pick up more of his stuff just because I IPC him as an ASU boy. Next up, Jordan Groshans. This is another card that's taken a hit and another player I'm looking to buy more of. I just think Jordan Groshans is really good. Look at his minor league stats. He's very consistent. Even this year, his first full year-ish after injury. They gave him a couple like planned days off this year to kind of keep him healthy. But he really played most of the year, and he did pretty good. I think he ended up hitting like 280. So I think he's a really good hitter. I used to say he was the best hitter in the 2018 draft class, and I still think he has that potential. So we'll see. This is, again, refractor auto. This is only about a $50 card now. I think I bought it for like $90, but it's come down. It's come down a lot. Grayson Rodriguez here. This is base autograph, and pitchers usually don't hold value, but this is someone I've been preaching since 2019. I've been obsessed with him since 2019, and now he's the best pitching prospect in baseball. And this is about a $75 card now, so it's there. The value's there. I think I bought this for like $15, maybe. It might have been less than that. It might have been 10. I wish I would have bought 10 of them. So, yeah, there's value there with pitchers, especially with the Bowman first, but you have to get them low. You got to find the pitcher that's going to turn out if you want to make money off of pitchers. Like Grayson Rodriguez, his strikeout ratio was just stupid in 2019. So I was like, yeah, I'm buying something of him. I think he's really good, gets a swing and miss. And he's proved that year after year now. Bobby Witt Jr., and this card surprised me. I pulled this in a leaf break, and at the time, I want to say it's like a $30 card, maybe a $40 card. And over time now, I mean, Bobby Witt Jr. is top 5 prospect in baseball. We're probably seeing him next year. We better see him next year. They'll probably wait till service time drops. But Bobby Witt Jr., this is like a $75 card now. Like, that is impressive for me for a non-numbered leaf auto. Like, I like that a lot. So, happy there. Next up, Slade Ciccone. This is his red wave refractor number to 5. Again, I'm not crazy on Slade Ciccone, but I hit it in a D-backs break. This is the lowest numbered auto I've ever hit in a Bowman Chrome product. So I'm holding it for now. I had like a 4 ERA this year, so nothing crazy, but hey, who knows? Maybe it'll turn out. And one last thing, there's not really a value to this card right now. It's about, like, I'm valuing it around $100. I used to value it at $200, but didn't progress very well this year, so I'm valuing it about $100. Right here, Bobby Witt Jr., I'm valuing this like right above $100. Is the same as that Riley Green I have, which I love that they match. Where is it? Right here. I got lucky. I hit both of these. So both in breaks, both number to 25, die cuts. Love it. Love that they match. So eventually I might get these graded. I think they're in pretty good shape. I would love to have them both in PSA 10 sitting next to each other. Let's get back to where we were now. Tristan Cassis. This is someone that really flagged me when I was going through price values. So this is just his base autograph. Again, this is the number 2 prospect. I think he's really their number 1 prospect, but he's number 2 technically on the MLB pipeline. Tristan Casas has crazy power. He's had some of the biggest home runs this year in the minor leagues. He didn't play all year because he did play in the Olympics for Team USA, and he did pretty decent there, actually. So I remember I pulled this in 2018. It was about a $40 card, and then I think even at the beginning of this year, is like you could pick one up for between 70 and 90. The 2 most recent sales, the most recent at auction, 135, and then one actually sold for 199 outright, like buy it now. So really happy to see that little jump there, especially when you've been holding the card for 3 years. I actually pulled that myself out of a single pack, so I got lucky there. Next up, Luis Matos, base Bowman Chrome. Pulled this as well. I pulled this on the channel, actually, out of 2020 Bowman Chrome. He's a stud. One of my favorite prospects as far as just a pure hitter. I like him to walk a little bit more, but dude's a future in San Francisco. If him and Luciano pan out, they are going to be a disgusting dynamic duo in the major leagues. It's about $150 card right now. And then the highest valued raw card I would say I have right now, as far as autographs go, is AJ Vukovic. This is the gold on-card auto numbered to 50. So absolutely love this card. Absolutely love the player. He's pretty cheap right now. This is only about a $200 card. I think when I initially pulled it, it was about a $300 card. But again, prices have come down. So about $200 there. I also have a Bayron Lora Gold Wave, but he's kind of fallen off. So I didn't include it in this video. But I'm sure it's up there for value, I would say. All right, let's get into the graded stuff now. And again, we're going to restart the value. So highest value raw card, about $200. Again, nothing crazy, but some nice stuff there. All right, getting into the graded stuff. Brett Beatty leading us off. This is about a $50 card. PSA 9 Sapphire. Absolutely love this card. I think I bought it for like 30 bucks too. So technically I'm still up on it. A lot of these I'm actually down on because of the market drop. But again, holding for the long haul. So Brett Beatty there, PSA 9. This is an interesting one to me. Nick Senzel. I bought this for $100. I think it's about $75 right now because he's been hurt. Dude can't stay healthy. I am a big Senzel fan, so I hope he figures it out, but we'll see. CJ Abrams, PSA 9, and then we'll just combo these up. We got Riley Green and CJ Abrams, both top prospects. We'll see Riley Green next year. Probably see CJ Abrams in 2023. Unless they decide to move him up quickly. I do think he's talented enough to play next year, but we will see. He got hurt last year, so kind of unfortunately lose some time there, some at-bats. We'll see. Those are both valued probably around like $50 right now. They've come down. They used to be around $100. I bought them both really cheap. I think I bought the Abrams for about $40, and the Riley Green I bought really early on. I think I paid like $30 for it. Xavier Edwards, I paid $100 for this. Is actually only worth about like $55, $60 now, which is cool with me. This is someone that's not going to hold a lot of value. He's a singles hitter, similar. I always compare him and Nick Madrigal. So I love it, but very cheap right now. Next up, Josh Young, PSA 10 Refractor. This is someone, his cards have taken a little bit of a jump. I honestly expect them to jump more, especially if the Rangers really start playing well, because he's going to be up this year. He's going to have a chance. Like, he's definitely one of the top 5, like, top rookies that are for sure going to be playing next year. And, I mean, if the Rangers, with their new additions, end up balling, like, I could see these jumping. They've jumped a little bit since they picked up Simeon and Seager, but not as much as I thought they would. I thought he'd get more of a jump. I want to say this right now is around, like, $80. It was, like 60, and then it jumped up to 80 after they picked up Seager and Simeon. Next up, CJ Abrams Refractor. Love this card. It's right about where I bought it at $100. I actually traded for it, but the value of it was about $100 then. This is the card I really wanted to focus on when we talk about dips with Luciano. So love this card. I bought this for $180, I believe, or maybe like $160. I can't remember off the top of my head. 2019 Bowman Chrome First Mega Box Refractor. So this was, again, like $182. I think this even peaked out probably at like $250 at one point when he was balling in low A. This is only a $130 card right now. That's really cheap for Luciano. Like, really cheap for Luciano. He has all the pieces. He just needs to put it together. Good. Like, if you ever want to pick up Luciano, now's the time. Next up, I don't know the value on this. There's no comps on this currently, but I love this card. Nolan Jones, 2016 Bowman Chrome Draft, Blue Refractor, PSA 10. 2016 Bowman Chrome is a tough grade, and it's a player I like, and it's a PSA 10, and I love it. Again, it's really hard to value. If I had to put a value on it right now, I'd say maybe like between $100 and $150 because his stuff has dropped pretty significantly. But again, if he starts playing well, this is going to skyrocket. I'm still a believer. I'm still a believer in Nolan Jones. Next up, and again, I'm going to keep looking to the side to make sure this camera isn't making these look like absolute doo-doo. But love this card, Pavin Smith, and my guy, 2017 Bowman Chrome Draft, Black Refractor, number 75, and I believe it's number 69. It is, number 69 out of 75. Love it. BGS 9.5 with the 10 auto. I honestly, like, we'll compare this to the Nolan Jones one thing. I prefer, I mean, I'm probably in the minority here, but I prefer autos in the BGS slab. I just love their auto slab. I really do. And the BGS 9.5 is a lot cheaper than the PSA 10. It's crazy. But I personally prefer the BGS slab for autographs, nothing else. So then Nolan Jones, again, not much, I already talked about him, but Nolan Jones base autograph. I paid like $145 for it. I think it's valued at like $150-ish. Brendan Davis, another prospect that has blown up this year, had some crazy performances, 2 home runs in the Futures game, and just played really well this year. Cubs have someone to really look forward to in Brendan Davis. But PSA 10 refractor, this is about $180, $200 card right now, which is cool. I bought it for like $90, so I wish I would have bought a bunch of them. Next up, Julio Rodriguez, about $180 card right here. This is the same as Luciano, 2019 Bowman Chrome Mega Box, PSA 10. J-Rod, we're seeing him next year. The MLB better be ready. Dude's an absolute animal. 2019 Bowman Draft, Adley. This is the refractor, PSA 10. Again, similar to J-Rod, we're going to see Adley next year. The MLB better be ready because Adley's a stud. I think he's going to adapt very well. It's saying a lot because he's still a prospect, but like Adley has the hitting ability to be one of the best hitters in MLB. He really does. He has it all. So we'll see. We'll see how he does. He also rakes from the right side. He's a switch hitter, and he hits so well from the right side. It's insane. He like hits for power from the left, but he hits so well from the right. Like, it's crazy. Love Adley. This one here's a little bit of a wild card. Again, this is Brendan Davis. This is 2020 Bowman Chrome Sapphire Red out of 15 PSA 9. D. Porter actually sent this to me. Dude is an animal. Absolute psycho for sending me this card a while ago. I think when he sent it to me, it was only about $150 card, but Brendan Davis has spiked since then. I honestly, I can't really put a value on it, but I think it's worth more than $200 now. D. Porter is absolutely insane for sending me this. I love it. The red refractor with the jersey is awesome. Absolutely love this card. And now we're getting into the big boys. We have 3 big boys. They're all about the same value, to be honest. They're all about the same value. So BGS 9.5 with the 10 auto. Andy Pages auto, number to 250, so the purple refractor. He doesn't have any base cards, so his autos do hold a premium. He's absolutely a stud as well. Hit 30 home runs this year in the minor leagues as a 21-year-old. So the dude has pop. He's so good. I cannot wait to see what he does in the major leagues once he does get there. He's averaging about a 400 on base percentage as well. Maybe like I think it's literally like a 398 career on base percentage off the top of my head. But this card's boomed a lot. What did I pay for that? I think I paid $276 for this off ComC during the season. I think like right now I'm valuing it right around $500. So done pretty well with that. He's a good one. I wish I would have bought more just because of how much his cards have spiked. This is one I also did very well with. Again, the Bowman Chrome autos, with the market dipping, the autos haven't dipped at all. The autos have actually gone up pretty much across the board for most players if they're relevant, which is weird to me, but awesome at the same time, because if you collect autographs, the market really hasn't dipped for you. So this is Josh Young, 2019 Bowman Chrome Draft autograph out of 99, the green refractor. Love the scheme. It looks like a perfect Christmas gift for someone. But yeah, I bought this for $375. I just really wanted a Josh Young card, like randomly. I don't know what made me buy it at the time. I was just looking at prospects, and I just wanted a Josh Young auto randomly, so I had to get it. I saw this on my slabs, $375, and I think I offered $375. Maybe it was up there for like $400. But that was like what the value was at the time. The most recent sold for $511 last month. So we'll see. It might even be higher than that now, but about $500. And then the big boy here. Love this card. And again, it's about the same value. This is the Bobby Witt Jr. 2020 Bowman Chrome Mega Box PSA 10. Purple refractor, number to 250. Dan hooked me up with this, and I cannot thank him enough. I made a really poor decision and sold a Bobby Witt Jr. BGS 9.5 refractor auto for $1,000, and I think that's like a $3,000 card now. So Dan hooked it up. He knew I was looking for a nice Bobby Witt Jr. card to kind of like balance it because I needed one in my collection. I'm happy. Like, I can't be that mad. Like, at the end of the day, I know it sounds horrible. Like, I lost out probably $2,000, but I only had about $100 into that card. I pulled it in a break for $40, and then I graded it for about $55. So I had like $100 into the card in total. Sold it for $1,000. So like, when I look at it that way, I don't feel bad. But no, this is an awesome card. High potential. Bobby Witt Jr. We're going to see him next year. I hope he balls out. He's a stud. He's a stud. All right, that's the last card. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for today's video. I want to show you guys my collection. I really did. I haven't pulled this stuff out in a while, and especially with work being so busy, like, it's just nice to look at some of the stuff you have, especially as a collector, as an investor, whichever one. It's nice to just know what you have sometimes, because if you're like me and always picking up new stuff, you just kind of forget what's been sitting there for a while. So this was a lot of fun for me to make. Really happy to see some of these cards again out in the wild. I don't keep all my stuff here with me at my place, so I had to go find some of these cards. But yeah, super fun. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of my collection. Again, I have way more minor league stuff than this, and way more of each of these guys, whether it's Bowman Chrome Raw, Bowman Chrome second year, like a lot of different stuff for each of these guys. Like, I have like a crazy amount of PC players, and a few of these guys are definitely included on that list. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this video, of some of these cards. Yay, nay, like which player should maybe I sell right now? Some players maybe like people should not buy. Like right now, I think Luciano is like the best buy on this whole video, just because of how much his stuff has dipped. But at the same time, he's a little bit of a risk. He did show that he can struggle at times. So yeah, let me know. Give me your honest feedback in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and you have a great rest of your day. See ya.